Hi, I'm Kimberlye Gold, and I want to welcome you to the release celebration of my brand new EP, Soliloquy, produced by Jimmy Goings. I am a proud third-generation San Franciscan who has spent most of my adult life living and working in the trenches of all the major music towns, LA, New York, and Nashville, which has led me to this musical magic carpet ride that I'm about to invite you to join me on. Songs of hope, of the promise of love, the risk of heartbreak, and the ultimate power of redemption and letting go. I've invited a few friends of mine from all the different eras of my life to give you just a little taste of the journey that we're about to embark upon. Here's where it all started.
Hi, this is William Brown coming from New York City to share with you my thoughts and history with the incredible Kimberlye Goldberg. I started teaching Kim when she was 8 years old and I was 19. She was filled with energy and enthusiasm and serious about wanting to learn music and the guitar. She couldn't learn fast enough and couldn't be slowed down with traditional music lessons for beginners, such as scales, music theory, etc. She wanted to play the songs she loved immediately. I gave her what she was interested in, and even at that age, stretched her vision with what was current and important. For example, John Lennon's Working Class Hero and Dylan's Sad-Eyed Lady of the Lowlands. They were perhaps beyond her years, but she was inspired, energized, and soaked them up with her intelligence and passion. She showed what a force for music and expression she would become, as well as someone who would pass it on and inspire and enrich other people's lives along her journey in life. It has given me great joy and feelings of pride to see how she spread her love of music to so many people. She's become a fountain of inspiration, love, and solace for so many. So check out our new EP, Soliloquy. You'll be richly rewarded.
When I was 18, I was cast in an original rock and roll musical comedy in San Francisco called Breakfast in Marin, written by Brenda Warren and Barbara Friedkin, that played for over a year at the club Chez Jacques in San Francisco. Some of the regular audience members were Marty Balin from the Jefferson Airplane and Jefferson Starship, and a guy you might have heard of named Huey Lewis. Here's what Huey has to say about me all these years later. I've known Kimberlye for a long time and been extremely impressed with her development. I'm a big fan. Enjoy this record. Here's a pal of mine I met when I was living in New York City in the early 90s and working at the WEA record labels, Warner Brothers, Elektra, and Atlantic, and all of their subsidiaries. I'm talking about East West Records, and I'm talking about Simon Kirke, drummer for Bad Company. Kept in touch with Simon all my years in Nashville and all the way back to the San Francisco Bay Area and my entertainment journalism career.
So here I am in New York and speaking about Kimberlye Gold, who is a lovely lady. I mean, she's got a beautiful voice, eloquent speaker, asks great questions, a very good interviewer, just an all-round classy lady. And I've run into her several times over the last 20 years. Always been memorable. And I wish her well, and I wish her every success with this new EP. She's just a great lady, and I send her my love.
Speaking of iconic drummers, here is the one and only David Garibaldi from the band Tower of Power, who I have loved since I was a little kid and have had the honor and pleasure of working with all the way up until now.
Hey, what's up? Kimberlye. DG here. Man, I'm really excited about your new recording. I think it's pretty cool. That's really an accomplishment, to be able to have something like that, It's a lot of work. I understand completely. But, congratulations on that. All the best to you, Have a great one and keep putting out those recordings.
It is my greatest honor and privilege to introduce this next friend, Felix Cavaliere, founder of the band The Rascals. Jimmy and I decided to do a cover of their great song, How Can I Be Sure, which led me to connecting with Felix last year, being invited to his show in Nashville, Tennessee. And here's Felix to give you a thumbs up for what we did.
Hello, Kimberlye. Felix Cavaliere here. Hope you're well. Congratulations on your new album. Really looking forward to hearing the new How Can I Be Sure? And I hope it goes well. Best of luck. Take care.
And saving the best for last, master of all media. Met him at the Mill Valley Film Festival over 20 years ago. Documentary superstar of Like a Rolling Stone, my good friend, Ben Fong-Torres.
It's Ben Fong-Torres taking time from my busy day promoting my documentary, Like a Rolling Stone, which is streaming on Netflix. But I want to help introduce my pal Kimberlye Gold and her new EP. We were first introduced many years ago at a Mill Valley Film Festival, which she was covering for the San Francisco Herald. You subscribe, don't you? I was there doing an on-stage interview with some big star. Anyway, I soon learned that Kimberlye was a singer-songwriter. She sold me a copy of her CD. Actually, she gave me a discount. And I began playing Sycamore Street and Rope of Faith on whatever radio show or station I was on. Whether she's singing vintage songs by Janis or Grace, or gracing audiences with her own creations, she's a fine, committed, and giving entertainer. She performed at the Sweetwater after the Mill Valley Film Festival screening of my documentary, now on Netflix, and I thank her and her heart of gold. Kimberlye Gold.